Hello everyone. Today is gonna be a really simple video and hopefully it will be short, but I wanted to I'm not gonna sit down but stand here and talk about my thoughts on the rating system, and by the rating system I mean the book rating system, which I do truly believe that it really affects the way that we read books, choose books to read, and I don't know, our thoughts in general. And I know that the rating system is a very simple and effective to a degree, a really effective system to actually rate the books that we read and get an idea of what we think. But it isn't as thorough as one would want. So here's the thing, I think her username is Blonde with a Book. She made a video about it and why she just decided to stop rating books, and I found it so relatable. I will link it down below so that you can check it out. She goes on a really thorough discussion on why she decided to do so, to stop rating books. And it's weird because for a time I had been thinking myself of stop rating books, and I just wanted to discuss a bit why I decided to actually take the step to stop rating books. I know I said stop rating books so many times. Yeah. So one of the reasons that I just decided to stop rating books is because it affects my reading experience. And by this I just mean that while I was reading a book, I would just start thinking about the rating that I was gonna give it instead of just enjoying the book for what it was, which is just bad. Because I would see something in a book and I would be like, oh, this is like a 3-star book, or like a 4-star, or I don't know if I should give it a 1-star or a 2-star, which in itself, it comes with a sort of guilt. So for instance, if a book isn't that good, you just give it 2 stars and 1 star, and for me, I really feel guilty when I do that, and I feel like it doesn't tell the whole story of why I feel a certain way about a book. So yeah, another reason is because I really want to stop the mindset of picking books or picking my TBR on Goodreads depending on the rating that a book has. So for instance, I would just look through books and I would be like, oh, I'm in the mood for a romance, and I would go to the romance section in Goodreads and I would literally just pick up the 5-star books and I would check those out, and I wouldn't give the other books a fair opportunity, which it's just so unfair. Because we all have different opinions about what we like and what we enjoyed about books. For instance, I think Shatter Me is a really popular series, but I don't particularly love it as much as everyone else, and it has a 5-star. So it's weird to just kind of explain myself here, but that's the thing. I really want to stop labeling books based on the rating. And finally, the last reason that I just decided to stop rating books was because it doesn't explain why I gave it a 3-star. It's not thorough. So for instance, let's say that I gave a book a 2-star. I really want to explain the things that went right, the things that went wrong, and I feel like sometimes the rating itself just doesn't reflect what I thought about it. So for instance, in the case, I think it was Ignite Me, I gave it a 2-star and I felt guilty about it because there were certain aspects that I really did enjoy about the book. but for the majority I didn't enjoy it, but I really wanted to explain that. So one reason that I just stopped giving books ratings is because I really want you guys to see why and to actually understand my thoughts on a book without a star rating. So yeah, this was a really quick video, but I just wanted to quickly explain why I am no longer doing that. And I really want to make the disclaimer, if the rating system works for you, that's totally fine. If you feel like your thoughts are reflected on the star rating, it's completely fine. But the star rating doesn't work for everyone. I know that it's very weird and it seems like a very simple thing, but I did notice just how much it did affect my enjoyment of books and how I picked out books. So now I'm trying to, no matter the rating, just pick up a book and, I don't know, be the judge of if a book is good or not and explain why without having to say, hey, I agree, I know why people gave it a 2-star. So if you really want to, I don't know, discuss a bit more, I encourage you to comment below or just go to Blonde with a Book's channel and see her video. I think she talked about it for a bit, 15 minutes, 18 minutes, maybe more. So yeah, she really just goes and discusses why she decided to take that decision, and it inspired me to just list why I decided to do so as well. So yeah, I guess that will be all for today's video. I will see you guys next week, hopefully, with my wrap up. So yeah, thank you guys. Bye.